Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Follow Up Friday. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Debbie Hoffman. I am a sales and follow-up expert. I work closely with heart-centered coaches, consultants, network marketers, all sorts of entrepreneurs who are leaving potential clients and letting potential clients and income slip through the cracks because they don't have an effective and reliable follow-up and sales system in place. So I support you to create a step-by-step process so you know what to do and what to say at every step of the way, and ultimately having more of your ideal clients saying yes to working with you. So every Friday I come on live in my business page, on my business page, Power Up Your Follow-Up. And it also goes live into my Be Connected group. And I'll tell you a little bit more about Be Connected. I'll tell you now, it's a social media platform where you can talk every day. You can have a platform to speak and invite people and network and meet other people who you can partner up with. It's an incredible, incredible community. So I go live there every week. So today we're going to be talking about coffee meetings. So tell me if you can relate to this scenario. You show up to a coffee meeting. Your intention is to get to know the person and to see, maybe you can refer people back and forth to each other, and the person tries to sell you their stuff. They try to get you to become a client. Like, does that happen to you? I'd love you to comment below if this has happened to you, and how does it feel, right? It feels kind of icky, right? So if you can relate to this, you're in the right place, because today I'm going to share some things that you can do to make sure this never happens again. So please feel free to share this video wherever you're seeing it. I post this all over social media. Please tag friends who you think could benefit. And don't be shy if you're watching this as a replay. Please comment below on your takeaways, insights, ahas, and any questions that you have, and I'll come back in and respond. Also, if there's any topic that you want me to discuss, please let me know, because I want to serve you at the highest level. If there's something that's you're really struggling with, I want to know about it so that I can address it. Okay. All right. So the problem again is that I hear from entrepreneurs that they're going to these coffee meetings and the person's trying to sell to them. And it just feels yucky, right? All right. So here's the first thing that you can do. When you meet somebody networking or at a workshop or wherever you meet them, if you think they could be a great partner for you, a good power partner, a JV partner. And for those of you who don't know what that is, a power partner is someone, both of them, they have similar clients as you, but they're not in competition with you. A power partner will just be referring people one-off to you through email introduction or giving you their phone number to call. JVs are going to be emailing and doing social media posts. It's a much more sophisticated level of collaboration. So when you meet this person who you think would be a great partner and you ask, would you like to get together, for coffee so we can learn more about each other's businesses and see if and how we can support each other? If they say yes, in that moment, just say, do you have your calendar with you? Schedule the time. If you have a calendar link, even better, you could give it to them and they can just sign up on your calendar, schedule the time on your calendar so they'll get the emails reminding them automatically, so you don't have to do it. But if not, just create a Google invite and send it to them later. And then say to them, I just want to make sure we're both on the same page. That, or you can say, my intention for our meeting is for us to learn about each other's businesses, see if and how we can support each other, not to sell each other and to try to get each other to become our client. Are you cool with that? Or is that okay? Or does that sound good? Set the intention then. This has been a game changer for my clients because it doesn't happen anymore. And yesterday I was doing an interview and someone said she goes to these meetings and it's fuzzy what the intention is. Well, when you share your intention and get agreement before the meeting, it won't be fuzzy. It's going to be super, super clear. Okay. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing I do, if you're doing your meetings on Zoom, which I do all my meetings on Zoom, whether there's a pandemic or not, I'm not going to, unless somebody's really close locally that I could drive and meet with them, I'm always on Zoom. So what I do when people fill out, when they sign up on my calendar, I have a way to pre-qualify them. So I have some questions built into my Acuity calendar to make sure I know why they're meeting. Like, what's your intention for our call? What inspired you to reach out to get together today? So if they're looking to sell to me, it's going to come out there, right? So that's the second thing that can do is create a way to pre-qualify people in advance. If you're signing them up, if you're just figuring it out on the spot, then you can just ask them right then and there, like, or you can send them this quick little form to fill out later, just to make sure you want to make sure, number one, that they serve your similar client, your ideal client, because you don't want to meet with somebody for coffee if they're not going to, if you're not going to be able to collaborate. It's a waste of time. So I had a guy that reached out, and he said in the little questionnaire, the application for the meeting, that he deals with corporate people. He only deals with corporate. I do not deal with corporate salespeople. I only work with entrepreneurs. So I said to him, it really doesn't make sense for us to meet because we don't deal with the same client. And he said, well, I might be moving into working with entrepreneurs in the future. I said, great, when you do, reach out. So that's just kind of an aside. That's more about pre-qualifying, but it's it's so related to what we're talking about here, because if you pre-qualify them and find out that they are meeting with you to try to sell you're going to cancel the call, right? Okay, so a lot of times people go to these coffee meetings, and you might be one of them, thinking that this person could become a client. But I'd like you to have a mindset shift around these meetings and just go with the intention to learn about each other. Because if you set it up that way, their wall will come down, their heart will open. And as you're sharing about what you do with the intention of them thinking of people to refer to you, they might lean in and say, you know what, I really need what you offer. That happens to me all the time, where people say, oh my God, I suck at follow-up and sales. And then so if that happens, here's my third tip, my third action step. If somebody leans in and says, yes, I'm really interested in what you offer for me, I could really use your service or product, then you could say, awesome. Do you have some time now? And we can go into, I can find out more about what you're struggling with and what your needs are and share more about what I do. Or would you prefer scheduling another time to meet? So always ask for permission. Don't just start, hosing them down with information about what you offer in that moment. Okay. So basically, to recap what I talked about, when you're making the appointment, you want to set the intention and get agreement from them. And then you can send the questionnaire, or if they're signing up with your calendar link, you can have them answer those questions to make sure that they are looking to get together to collaborate. And then, also, I forgot to mention, when you do get together with them, is to remind them of the agreement that you made. So just to say, hey, it's so great to connect with you, to get to know each other, just to make sure we're still on the same page, that this meeting is not for us to sell to each other. Is that okay? Are you good with that? So you want to remind them, okay? So that's like, I gave you 2-B, 2A and 2B. Okay, the third action step was, if they lean in, to ask them if they'd like to set another time to connect, so that you can do a discovery session, strategy session, whatever you offer people, to find out if they're good, to learn about their challenges, to share what you do and see if it's a good fit. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I'd love you to share your takeaways, ahas, insights from what I've shared today, and any questions that you have. And I'm going to be going deeper into a lot of this on Monday and Tuesday during my 2 master classes, Why You're Not Getting Clients, 3 huge sales mistakes heart entrepreneurs make, and what to do instead. So I'd love you to join me during this masterclass. We've been going into networking and how to network in a heart-centered way that builds meaningful connections without being salesy. We're going to be talking about developing a reliable and effective follow-up system so that it will prevent clients and income from slipping through the cracks. And then we're going to be talking about how to create a consistent flow of enthusiastic and highly qualified clients who come to you already excited to work with you. Like, who doesn't want that, right? So to register, go to powerupyourfollowup.com/masterclass, and we will post that down below wherever you're seeing this video. And then join me every week. Every Friday, I come on live at 10 a.m. Pacific. You can also join Be Connected, the social media platform, for free, and take advantage of lots of other speakers, hearing their wisdom and joining in and listening to lots of different experts. Okay. And I'll put the link down below to join that group as well. So I look forward to seeing you at the master classes on Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific. If you can't join us live, register anyway. There will be a replay that will be available for a few days. All right, great connecting with you. Have a fabulous weekend and see you Monday and Tuesday at the master classes. Bye for now.